Set in the American West in 1963, Let Him Go is a heartbreaking, character-based family drama with some of the strongest performances of the year, thanks to Leslie Manville, Diane Lane, and two-time Academy Award winner Kevin Costner.
I saw exactly what I've always felt about Donnie Weeboy. And I saw that girl can't protect her child.
Margaret, Jimmy's her boy.
He's your grandson.
The title confused me. Let Him Go. Is it going to be this way? You don't know what's going to happen.
This movie, you don't see where it's going at first. And then when you start to get a feel, it starts to create dread in you because you're thinking, stop. And you're even saying to her, for as right as she is, you're saying, stop, don't do this.
The whole time.
And yeah, the movie keeps its promise.
As a mother, I could see so much of myself in your character.
Yeah. I mean, we see motherhood perspectives coming into battle, and righteously so, because when you lose your child, which is already an unthinkable thing, the grief has to be processed, and how are you going to do that? And so with this grandchild remaining, this is the final progeny of your entire family ethic and all your DNA, and you are not going to let a bad family inherit your precious cargo, you know? And I say bad family, I mean, that sounds very generic, but...
Oh, they're a bad family.
Okay.
The Weeboys are a terrible family.
He hit Lorna. You hit your wife.
Like... Can I just say, nobody is ever going to mess with you, ever, after watching this film.
Nobody is ever going to mess with me again, Joelle. You're quite right. You know, she's trying to protect her family for reasons that are completely unhealthy. There's this grandchild who has come into her family, but he isn't blood. But the grandparents who are blood to him, she really doesn't want them anywhere near. She's controlling, she's ruthless. It's very small-minded mentality.
I would love to see some sort of series about, you know, almost a prequel.
How they got to be like what brought them to this place.
You know,
I mean, she needs counseling, doesn't she?
When it comes to this movie, it is very clear what your character's kryptonite is. Very, very clear. I'm just curious, what is Kevin Costner's kryptonite?
Listen, women, the ones you love are so charismatic and so forceful. And they have to be really careful with that because you will go where they take you.
When she sees this behavior going on, she knows that she's going to take care of business herself if necessary. And she's not even going to let her, 30 years her husband was sheriff. He's retired now, but she's seen some stuff.
All right, I want to crush on your co-star for a second, Diane Lane. So this is how her character is described. I'm going to read it. Margaret is a strong, unflinching woman bred of the West. So can you finish this line for me? Diane Lane is...
strong and unflinching. She's incredibly courageous if you think about it. I mean, she's been relevant since the moment she stepped on screen. And for her to still have all her beauty and play this grandmother full tilt that was desperate, that was relentless, she's just remarkable.
I love the chemistry between you and Kevin Costner on film.
I do too. Thank you for saying. I mean,
it's beautiful. And so I asked him to do this about you, so I'm going to return the favor to him. So if his character is described as a stoic man of few words, how would you finish this line? Kevin Costner is...
He's one of these amazing promises that you just can't imagine anybody's going to live up to. Like, maybe you've promised more than you can deliver. He just has a huge heart, and you can see it. You can see it. You can see it on the screen.
Let's just say you're done doing press. The Untouchables, The Bodyguard, Dances with Wolves, and Yellowstone is on. What are you going to watch?
I don't really watch myself. The kids are always going, "Is that you?" When I suddenly, appear, even the dog hears me. I see the dog start to move because it can hear my voice. It has to be good, I hope.
You can catch Let Him Go in theaters now.